Hey guys, I'm Doctor McFarland, and in this video, we're going to look at an alternative to Switch Link on the Toolmaster Pro. Just a quick note, this video series is sponsored by Zounds.com. They provided me with the Toolmaster Pro to make videos and do a review of. So if you want to help support the channel, there is a Zounds.com affiliate link in the description of all my videos. So please consider clicking on the link if you choose to buy something through Zounds, and that helps to go support the channel immensely. So appreciate all your support, and back to the video. So the workflow that Fender is forcing us into with this Toolmaster Pro is everything is gapless switching, which is great. I really love that fact. But the switch link is not really what people asked for. It's just a way to be different than the Fractal and the Helix and the Kempers and the Quad Cortexes and everybody else in the world, Headrush, obviously. So we are forced to really learn a new way of doing things that we may not be ready for. You know, it's like mental struggle here. So what we need to do is really not use one single preset for all of our sounds if we can get away with it. Maybe we can spread out our sounds across multiple presets and then put that into a song. So then you can switch between sounds that way and not be forced to try to cram everything you can into one single preset and then have to use Switch Link to change between different settings. So it's just an option. So let's flesh this out and see what it looks like. So on my screen here, I have a Fender Deluxe amplifier. It's just a good all-around Fender amp. I can use it for clean stuff. I can drive it up and use it for higher, edge of breakup and just dirtier rhythm and lead sounds. And this is what it sounds like so far. Okay, so we're going to keep everything with the Deluxe reverb. And that means that we need at least a basic reverb sound going on here. And since it is a deluxe reverb, we will stay with a spring reverb type option. Okay, it's pretty cool. Maybe we're doing like a rockabilly, country, pop kind of thing. So now we have a reverb. Let's go in and add a delay. We'll do a nice warm analog delay for this one, and we'll make sure we put it before our reverb. Okay, we can adjust our tape division here. We can tap in our tempo. Okay, and now let's say I want a basic compressor to go before my amp. Let's do the studio compressor. I like this one because it actually has a blend knob on there, so we can really compress the sound as much as we want and then just blend it back. Okay, something like that. And then we'll add one more element in here. We'll add a drive pedal. And I really like the Nashville overdrive. But for this one, we'll keep the drive kind of low. We bring the spectrum up and the level up. Okay, sounds good. All right, so now we can say this is going to be our basic preset. We can build other presets on. So we'll save this. We'll call it Doc Basic. Okay. And now we're going to go hit save one more time. And we're going to select the next empty preset. Like so. And we'll call this Doc Clean. So we have our compressor on, our amp and cab is on, our delay is going to be off, and our reverb can be on. Okay. Now that we've saved that, we can also hit save one more time. Go to next empty slot. And we'll call this Doc Rhythm. And for this one, we will turn on our natural overdrive. Hit save one more time. And then we'll select the next empty slot again. And this will be Doc Lead. And now since we're in a totally different preset, I don't have to worry about messing up my drive pedal settings and all that. So we can do this kind of thing. Okay, and we'll also turn on our analog delay. And so far, we really just have 3 main rigs that we've built. So we have a clean, a rhythm, and a lead. So now let's go into song mode. And we're going to hit the plus. And we'll call this Doc Song, because why not? And now we can hit the plus button and go search for our rigs that we just made. So when I type in Doc, I can see all the ones I've made so far. So here's my clean, rhythm, and my lead. Okay, so notice we actually have 6 slots that we can fill up, but I'm only putting 3 in there. So what else can we really do? Well, we can probably make some variations of these rigs and put them across the top 3 switches here. So for my clean tone, I actually like having a tremolo sound in for just whenever I want to play clean, but also I have some tremolo in there. So let's go back to my Doc Basic here. And let's add in a tremolo sound. And let's dial this in. Okay, it sounds nice. We do have the natural overdrive on, but we can turn the gain down a little bit more. Maybe turn the level up. So it doesn't have to be squeaky clean. And we can also bring up the mix of the delay a little bit. Okay, we'll save this to the next empty slot. We'll call it Doc Trim. And we can go back to my song. And we'll find our Doc Trim preset. Okay, so now here's my clean, Doc Trim, Doc Rhythm, and Doc Lead. Okay, and then 2 more I really like to use, especially at church, is I like to have an ambient and a swell sound. So once again, let's go back to our presets here. We'll go to Doc Basic. Let's add in a few more blocks. All right, so we're going to add in a ping pong delay. Let's try out this Nebula reverb here. Celestial. Okay, let's try that one out for a little bit, and then we'll mess with the mix and the pitch decay, the high cut. So you can see we're adding it all to the basic, and then from there, we can just go name it a different preset. So dock A and B. And then we'll do one more. We'll go back to our dock basic. And we'll add in the swell sound. And let's dial this one in. Cool. I like it. You can really turn up the mix on these other ones here. Okay, let's save that dock basic. And then we'll also save to the next slot. Call it dock swell. Go back to our song. So let's go find our ambient and swell presets. So ambient and swell. Okay, so let's go through them. We got our clean. We have our dock trim. We have our ambient. And our swell. Pretty cool. Here's our rhythm. And here's our lead. So these are all examples on building rigs around the deluxe reverb. But if you're more of a high gain kind of guy, but you still want to have some clean options, then you can easily mix and match all these rigs in whatever song that you want. So you could have a clean and a rhythm, but then have all the rest of the slots be filled up with some mezza boogie stuff, or your rock reverb amplifier, or Sardano. So just whatever you need for your particular band. And once you're done with your songs, you can then go into a set list and put those songs into a set list. So thanks guys for watching. I am Dr. McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.